Gentlemen over 60, let's talk about something incredibly personal, often unspoken, yet central to your vitality and confidence. Are you noticing a frustrating dip in your morning erections? That once reliable sign of youthful vigor? I'm Dr. Sarah, a urologist with over 20 years of experience, and I've dedicated my career to optimizing men's health. What I'm about to share comes from both cutting-edge research and incredible patient success stories in my own practice. Many men quietly accept this decline as unavoidable. But what if the key to reactivating your body's natural erectile power lies in just 3 simple pressure points, supercharged by foundational vitamins? This isn't about complex procedures, it's about reconnecting with your body's innate wisdom. Subscribe now because this empowering information is often overlooked in standard medical advice. In this video, I will reveal precisely what these 3 key pressure points are and how they can help send blood rushing back into your manhood, re-energizing your intimate life, and reminding you that true vitality is still within your grasp. Now, let me share something that might surprise you. When most men over 60 notice changes in their morning vitality, they assume it's just aging. But what I've learned from working with thousands of patients is that your body still has incredible potential. It just needs the right signals to reawaken that natural power. Let me tell you about Robert, a 68-year-old retired teacher I work with. He came to me already collaborating well with his cardiologist, taking his prescribed medications faithfully. What Robert wanted was to explore evidence-based natural approaches that could work alongside his medical care. He'd noticed his morning erections becoming less reliable over the past 2 years, and while his doctor assured him this was normal aging, Robert felt there had to be more he could do. I coordinated with Robert's medical team, and together we developed an approach combining 3 specific pressure points with targeted nutritional support. The results were remarkable, and I'll share exactly what happened as we go through each technique. Your circulatory system works like a well-maintained plumbing network throughout your body. As we age, this network naturally experiences some changes. Blood vessels may become less flexible, circulation can slow down, and the signals that direct blood flow might need extra support. This is completely normal. But here's what's exciting. You can help optimize this system using your body's own wisdom. The first pressure point we'll explore is called Chihai, located about 2 finger widths below your navel. In Western medicine, we understand this area sits above important nerve pathways that influence pelvic circulation. When you apply gentle pressure here, you're essentially sending a wake-up signal to your body's natural circulation systems. Research from respected medical institutions supports this approach. A systematic review from the Cochrane database in 2022 showed that stimulating points like Chihai can help improve sleep quality and peripheral circulation in adults over 60. These factors connect directly to overall vitality and morning function. Here's exactly how Robert began using this technique. Each morning, he would place 3 fingers horizontally below his navel, then use his middle finger to locate the center point. Using gentle circular pressure for about 1 minute, he'd breathe deeply and allow his body to respond naturally. I always tell patients to think of this as having a conversation with your body, not forcing anything. What's wonderful about this approach is how it works with your body's existing systems. The gentle stimulation helps encourage blood flow to the entire lower abdominal region, creating a foundation for healthy circulation throughout your pelvic area. Robert's cardiologist was comfortable with this technique because it's non-invasive and actually supports the circulation improvements they were already working toward with his heart medications. Within 2 weeks, Robert reported feeling more aware of circulation in his lower body, especially in the mornings. I'd love to hear about your experience with natural circulation support. Have you found approaches that work well alongside your medical care? Share your story in the comments. The second pressure point activates what I call your foundational energy center. This point, known as Yong Kuan, sits in the sole of your foot, about 1/3 of the way from your toes to your heel, right in the natural depression when you curl your toes. Think of your feet as the foundation of a house. When the foundation is strong and well connected, everything above functions better. Stimulating this point helps improve circulation throughout your entire body, essentially encouraging blood flow from your extremities back toward your core and pelvic region. The science behind this is fascinating yet simple. Your feet contain thousands of nerve endings that connect to your central nervous system. When you stimulate Yong Kuan, you're activating pathways that can influence circulation, energy levels, and even sleep quality, all factors that contribute to morning vitality. Robert incorporated this into his evening routine. While watching television, he would use his thumb to apply firm but comfortable pressure to this point on each foot for about 30 seconds, alternating back and forth. If bending down was difficult, I suggested he could ask his wife Helen. They'd been married 42 years to help with this technique. It actually became a nice connecting moment for them. The beauty of working with these natural points is that they complement your body's existing healing mechanisms. You're not forcing change, you're supporting processes that want to happen naturally. Research shows this type of gentle stimulation can help improve peripheral circulation, which means better blood flow to all areas of your body, including those that matter most for morning confidence. What questions would you ask your doctor about adding gentle pressure point techniques to your routine? Comment below your questions. Help me create better content for our community. The third pressure point is particularly powerful because it represents the intersection of three major energy pathways in traditional medicine. From a Western perspective, this point, called Sanin Jao, sits about 4 finger widths above your inner ankle bone, along the back edge of your shin bone. This area contains nerve pathways that influence both urinary and reproductive function. When you stimulate this point, you're working with your body's natural neurological connections to support healthy function in your pelvic region. Robert found this point slightly more sensitive than the others, which I explained is completely normal. We started with very gentle pressure using just his fingertip, gradually increasing as his body became accustomed to the stimulation. I always tell patients to listen to their body's discomfort, means ease up, while a pleasant tingling or warmth indicates you're on the right track. The research supporting this technique comes from the same Cochrane review that showed improvements in sleep quality and general well-being when people over 60 regularly used these pressure points. The combination of all 3 points seemed to create a synergistic effect, with each supporting the others. But here's what makes this approach truly powerful. These pressure points are only half the equation. To supercharge their effectiveness, we need to provide your body with the right nutritional building blocks from the inside. Think of vitamins and minerals as the fuel that powers your body's circulation engine. Just as a car runs better with high-quality fuel, your circulatory system functions optimally when it has the nutrients it needs to maintain healthy blood vessels, support hormone production, and ensure proper nerve function. Let me share the 4 foundational nutrients that research shows can make a remarkable difference for men over 60. First is vitamin D, which plays a crucial role in blood vessel health. Studies published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine show a strong connection between adequate vitamin D levels and healthy erectile function, primarily because this vitamin supports the inner lining of your blood vessels. Many men over 60 have insufficient vitamin D levels, especially if they spend most of their time indoors. Robert's doctor checked his vitamin D level and found it was indeed low. Together, we established a safe supplementation plan that brought his levels into the optimal range. I always work with patients and their doctors on this because vitamin D affects how your body processes calcium, and getting the right balance is important for overall health. Next are the B vitamins, particularly B9 and 12. Research data from PubMed shows these vitamins help reduce homocysteine, a substance that can damage blood vessels over time. When your blood vessels are healthier, circulation improves naturally. This is particularly important for the delicate blood vessels that supply your reproductive organs. Many older adults don't absorb B12 as efficiently as they used to, which is why B12 deficiency is common after 60. Robert's doctor tested his B12 levels as part of our comprehensive approach. The wonderful thing about B vitamins is that they're water-soluble, so your body uses what it needs and eliminates the excess naturally. Magnesium is our third foundational nutrient, and here's why it's so important. A 2021 study in the European Journal of Nutrition showed that magnesium supplementation in people over 60 improved the bioavailability of nitric oxide by 12%. Nitric oxide is the molecule that helps blood vessels relax and expand, allowing for better blood flow throughout your body. Robert added magnesium-rich foods to his diet, and with his doctor's approval, began taking a moderate magnesium supplement. His cardiologist was pleased because magnesium also supports heart rhythm and helps with blood pressure regulation. Finally, zinc plays an essential role in hormone production, including testosterone. While we're not trying to dramatically alter hormone levels, maintaining adequate zinc helps your body produce the hormones it needs for optimal function. Zinc deficiency is common in older adults, often due to changes in digestion and absorption. The beauty of this nutritional approach is that these aren't exotic supplements, they're fundamental nutrients your body needs for overall health. When combined with the pressure point techniques, they create a comprehensive support system for your natural vitality. But there's one more crucial element that ties everything together, and it might be the most important of all: quality sleep. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that each additional hour of good sleep can improve the frequency and quality of morning erections by 15 to 20%. Sleep is when your body repairs blood vessels, balances hormones, and recharges your entire system. Robert discovered that the pressure point routine, especially the foot stimulation before bed, actually helped him sleep more soundly. Combined with the nutritional support, his body had both the relaxation it needed for deep sleep and the building blocks for overnight repair and rejuvenation. What I've seen repeatedly in my practice is that this integrated approach, pressure points, targeted nutrition, and quality sleep creates a positive cycle. Better circulation supports better sleep, which supports hormone balance, which supports better circulation. It's your body's natural wisdom working in harmony. Robert continued this routine for 8 weeks, checking in regularly with both his cardiologist and me. By week 6, he reported not just more reliable morning erections, but also increased energy throughout the day and a general sense of vitality he hadn't felt in years. His wife Helen noticed the difference too, not just physically, but in his confidence and overall mood. The most powerful insight Robert shared was this: "Doctor, Sarah, I feel like I'm working with my body again instead of just accepting decline. My cardiologist is happy with my heart health, and I feel like myself again." This brings me to something incredibly important that I've learned from our community here. Through analyzing thousands of comments from viewers like you, I've discovered that the most valuable element isn't just the techniques or the science, it's the connection and support we provide each other. Many of you have shared personal challenges that go far beyond the topics in my videos. You've created a space of genuine care and compassion, supporting each other through health concerns, family worries, and life's ups and downs. This community strength is actually a powerful medicine in itself. Research consistently shows that men who feel supported and connected experience better health outcomes across the board. When you share your experiences, ask thoughtful questions, and offer encouragement to others, you're contributing to everyone's well-being in ways that extend far beyond any single health technique. Your doctor should be seen as your primary partner in health, and everything we've discussed today works best when shared with your medical team. I encourage you to bring these evidence-based approaches to your next appointment. Most physicians appreciate when patients take active interest in natural methods that complement medical care. The pressure point techniques are gentle and safe for most people, but if you have any concerns about circulation, nerve function, or chronic conditions, discuss them with your healthcare provider first. The nutritional approaches we've covered support overall health, but individual needs vary, especially if you're taking medications that might interact with certain supplements. Remember, this isn't about replacing medical care. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and techniques that work alongside professional healthcare to optimize your natural vitality. If this evidence-based approach resonates with you, please subscribe for more practical wellness education that honors your relationship with your healthcare provider. Share this with someone who values both natural wellness and medical expertise. The journey to reclaiming your vitality isn't just about techniques and nutrients, it's about recognizing that your body still has incredible potential and giving it the support it needs to express that potential fully. You're not just aging, you're evolving, and with the right approach,